So I'm in the parking lot of Target. My wife and my youngest daughter is 6, so I got to go out and get some tissues. And they're like, don't just get any tissues. You got to get the ones with the lotion in them. So I'm probably going to screw this up, but I'll give it my best shot. I think like puffs with lotion is good. I don't know. But hey, I'm guessing that's not what you want to hear me talk about today. So look, you guys remember when YouTube was the place to go where you wanted to watch a video of some guy like falling off a bike or doing something stupid? What happened to that? Where has YouTube gone in the past 15 years? It was founded in 2005. That's when they first started. The very first video was April 24th, 2005. It was titled Me at the Zoo. If you guys haven't seen it, go search on YouTube. Me at the Zoo. It's one of the co-founders, Jawad Karim, and he's just wandering around the zoo. It's like 19 seconds long. YouTube's crazy. They've got three co-founders who started, just 3 dudes. They were all working at PayPal, and they're like, hey, we got this idea for like a video sharing service. They ended up selling it to Google for $1.6 billion in stock. Like, how crazy is that? You know those guys aren't working anymore. Like, geez, I really got to think of something to do here. But, you know, with all of the amazing things that has happened on YouTube, it's pretty shocking, phenomenal stats. 300 hours of video uploaded. Now, what do you think the time frame is, guys? What do you think that's over a month? 300 hours of video uploaded a month, a week, a day, an hour? Try per minute. Think about that. Let that register in your noggin. 300 hours of video uploaded per minute. That's not watched. That's not hours watched. That's uploaded. So if you're a creator out there and you can't get views and you're like, why the hell aren't people watching my damn videos? Think about that. That's why, because they're not seeing them. Because there's so many hours. It's not like your videos suck. I mean, maybe they suck. I mean, maybe mine suck. I don't know. But 300 hours are uploaded every minute. Yours just gets lost in the shuffle. Think about this. 1 billion hours watched every day. What? What? 1 billion hours watched? What are people doing with their lives? But the average session time, like if you log on, they measure that. How long does the average person stay on YouTube? 40 minutes. Now that doesn't count, like you could be on like 40 minutes 3 times a day, and there's, you know, that's a little bit different. But it's just crazy, the stats. But what really bothers me, guys, and what I wanted to talk about today, and I'm sorry it's taken me 3.5 minutes to get there, but I love YouTube. I do. It's so much fun. It's fun creating videos. Even if people don't watch it, I don't care. But all of these YouTube feuds over the last couple years that have really just started to surface lately with the James Charles and Tati Westbrook, and then you have Deji versus KSI. Like, what the hell, people? What the hell? And it brings in so many views and so much watch time. Like, YouTube loves it. They don't care, a little controversy here and there. But for the average person, it really drives me nuts. Like, think about over the last couple years. You had those two. But before that, there was like the Paul brothers, you know, Jake and Logan Paul. Jake Paul versus FaZe Banks. Shane Dawson versus Logan Paul. And it creates this like toxic environment. And I'm guilty. Like, I've watched some of those before. But here's my take. Like, I don't take sides on any of these. That's not my style. You know, I'm not going to make a video on who was right and who was wrong and why, even though I'd probably get more views. But the bottom line is that they're hurting each other. It's just two people trying to get views, trying to get subscribers. At the end of the day, don't kid yourself. That's what it's all about. Like, look at Tati Westbrook and James Charles, right? She apparently helped him out a lot when he was first getting started, and he's only like 19 years old or 20 years old, and he's got, you know, millions and millions of subscribers. And Tati Westbrook only had like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 or something before this whole thing blew up. And then they called each other out on YouTube. She made this huge video that was like 40 minutes long. I don't know how long it was. And it was painful to watch. Because if she had a problem with him, like if two people have a problem, just talk it out. Why are you going on a public forum like YouTube and creating a video? Like, that's so not necessary. And what happened is she really ended up hurting his career, which, look, I don't think he's a great guy either. But nobody deserves that. And her subscriber base shot up and his went down. Like, that's messed up. You're trying to ruin somebody's career. And she's my age. She's 36 or 37 or something like that. And he's half her age. Like, be the bigger person, in my opinion. like I'm like, no, I'm not gonna tell you who's right or wrong. Clearly, I'm taking sides a little bit, but it bothers me. Like, Deji and KSI, they're brothers. They're in the music business. They make a lot of money. They have a lot of subscribers. Both of them do. Work it out on the side, guys. Like, why are you taking to a public forum? That's so messed up. In all of these situations, somebody gets hurt. That's my spiel on that. It's really been bothering me. YouTube has changed. It's now the second most popular search engine behind Google. Think about that. YouTube was never meant to be a search engine, right? That's what Google's for. You go to Google, you type in like how to tie a knot, right? How to tie a tie. What's happened is people want to watch a video because somebody's made a video on how to tie a tie. Now, instead of going to Google, they're going to YouTube and they're just typing in the search bar. That's what it means by it's a search engine now. People are using that instead of Google. It's crazy. Now they have like YouTube TV. And here's a scenario. I don't know if this is like this in other people's houses, but it's like it in mine. Like, we have kids. My wife and I have kids. And if you look around on any normal day, everybody's on their device, whether it's an iPad or some other tablet or a phone, and they're all watching their own things individually with their earbuds in. TV time has gone way down. Way down. Because this way, everybody just watches what they want to watch. They can turn the volume up. They can just zone out, and they can do them. The problem is it removes some of the family time. It removes some of the social aspect of gathering around the TV like they did in the old days, the 90s. When my kids talk about the old days, it's like the 1990s, which makes me feel really freaking old. And I'm not old. I'm really not. I'm in my mid-30s. I think it's cool that everything's so individual these days. It's a customized experience. And I think YouTube is really capturing that. We want to control the individual user's experience, and we want it to be as enjoyable as possible. They track everything. When you log on to YouTube, they're looking at everything. How long you're staying on, what videos you're watching, the type of videos that you watch. And then it's all about predictive analytics. They want to try to predict what you're going to watch next, and that's what comes up in your recommended section of your YouTube. It's really amazing. I mean, is our privacy threatened? Maybe. But what's funny about that is that kids these days, they just give up their privacy. Like, and me included, but it's not like it used to be. People used to be really cautious about what information they give out and who it's going to and the repercussions. Now it's just like, oh yeah, whatever you need. Whatever you need. Oh, this is going to help me. It's going to make life easier for me. Sure. Social security number, address, whatever you want. No problem. We'll just hand it over. Because at the end of the day, it makes my life easier. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It scares me as an older person. Older person. God's sakes. But yeah, as an older generation now, it scares me about the future of where we're going and all this. But I'm along for the ride, guys. I'm going to keep making my videos. I'm going to keep using YouTube. It's still a great platform, and it allows people to be creative and have the chance at getting their content watched by other people. Speaking of which, thanks so much for watching me. I appreciate it. The Scubes News Network appreciates it. that's all I've got for today. Subscribe to the channel if you like my content, like the videos, comment, please comment. I like that. I love having a community feel and people get engaged in a conversation. So whether you want to talk about YouTube or tissues at Target or whatever, guys, if you have an idea that you want me to talk about in the future in another video, let me know. So have a great day, guys. Remember, if you have a problem with somebody, settle it privately. Don't make a 40-minute YouTube video about why you hate this person or why they're trying to ruin your life. It's not cool. All right, guys. Bye.